Into our WDSU First Warning weather, we've got a little rain out there today, but I know you're thinking smoke and fog tomorrow. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's start with the rain first, though. Visible satellite radar together. Got a couple of showers out, and we'd really love to tap into some of that rain that's over central Texas, heading into the southern and central plains as well. Let's start with radar as we get in a little bit closer. A couple of showers right here. Luling, Boutte getting a little rain. Norco, LaBranche, Fournier to Laplace, but that's not a whole lot. Paradis getting a little rain. Jean Lafitte to Lafitte's gotten a little bit of heavier rain. You probably the ones that have gotten the most. Over Lake Bourne, Mississippi Sound, a little shower activity trying to make their way in between Ansley, Burlington, and Wrigley's. If they'd hold, maybe making it slide out, but they really haven't. Going to lower Plaquemines, we've had a few showers remaining offshore, but a little bit of rain with the southeast winds that have kicked in, and that's a good thing for us. The wind's up today. Upper 70s, some 80s that are there. The humidity's up just a little bit here too. But I want to get right into our forecast just to show once again those winds have been gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. The stronger the winds will be, should keep widespread dense fog from forming. There's the southeast winds. There's the warmth in place. Can we get some of these fronts to near? We're not going to do it. This next system, courtesy of what is currently a hurricane in the eastern Pacific, will show. We'd love to tap into some of that humidity and rain too, but we're not. So here's short-term forecast with the radar as it lines up. All those showers will be going away after sunset here tonight. How about the wind forecast? We're going to remain up just enough. The winds will ease. But winds 5 to 10, maybe a little higher, should keep widespread fog from developing. You can see the fog forecast didn't show a whole lot. Maybe North Shore, some patchy fog is the way I'd call it, but nothing like Monday. Low temperatures, low to mid 60s North Shore, upper 60s to low 70s South Shore. Same forecast tomorrow. Slight chance of an isolated shower, possible storm. Still breezy too. Southeast winds 10 to 20, higher gusts. It's a warm day, 85 for the high. We're vying for near record highs, which of course we did yesterday, getting close today. Lows into Thursday morning, just like tomorrow morning. So upper 60s here, North Shore, upper 60s, 70s, South Shore. How about the winds? Up just enough from the southeast 5 to 10. They're not anticipating widespread fog then either. Thursday afternoon, slight chance of the storm remains, and we're still warm. Given that breeze that's up 10 to 20 miles per hour, making those mid 80s, even feel a little bit warmer than it really is for the time of the year. Look at these fronts as we get into the weekend and next week. Can we tap into some of these fronts? Can we get some widespread rain? I just don't think we do. We get a front that's forecast to come through sometime Monday to Tuesday next week. That's Halloween. Maybe we get some rain that's coming in, but unfortunately we don't want to be wet trick-or-treaters coming in Tuesday evening. So we'll watch that one close. But again, it's the trade-off. We'd still like to get some rain. Here's the Eastern Pacific. This is a major Category 3 hurricane, expected to be a Category 4 as it makes landfall. And that is what's going to give a lot of humidity and some rain chances pushing through Mexico, going into Texas, also feeding into that right now. But the high pressure over us keeps that west. How about the Atlantic? Hurricane Tammy, still a Cat 1, expected to be that as it churns. Not a whole lot more strengthening, but Bermuda has really been lashed by several storms this year. And they have another one as it kind of fades away and goes right on top. But here we stand by the end of the hurricane season. We are charging closer to the end of it all and on the downswing, which is good news. Everything's staying away from us. The WDSU First Warning Weather 7-day forecast. Breezy the next 2 days, but it keeps the fog away. Still warm with highs mid-80s. Only the 10% chance of a shower or storm. But to the weekend, we'll watch maybe as the winds relax, some more fog. We'll keep an eye. But first look at Halloween, cooler, and maybe we introduce a little bit of rain.